I wasn't going to make this video, but some dialogue back and forth between me and another YouTube blogger prompted me to make this video. Trying to remember, I think I may have to pull it back up because I want to be sure that you guys know what video I'm talking about. It's a video on YouTube. The video is from AfriQueen, and I think it's titled "Why Black Women Go for Thugs." Let me pull it up real quick. I want to double check and make sure. Just give me about a couple seconds here. The dialogue in this video, like, it almost made me sick to my stomach, but then again, it's almost like, in this day and age, what more can you expect from the likes of these type of women? Okay, the video was titled "Why Do Black Men Walk Over Good Black Men But Uplift Thugs?" This was from AfriQueen. And this dialogue, I'm gonna post the dialogue up under this, okay, so everybody can get a clear read as far as what I'm talking about. Y'all can read this for yourself and y'all can see what I'm talking about. But the comment that she made, hold on, I'm going down to the comment now. Okay, I'm gonna post the video under too, so, but okay, my first comment on this video was, "Funny how black women will go out and have a baby by someone of another race, but expects for black men to just quote unquote man up and take care of someone else's baby. And if we don't, then come the shaming tactics." That's what I said. Alright. And then the next comment was, "What's wrong with having a baby by someone of another race? What difference does it make? We only do that because we want our babies to have good hair and smaller lips and noses." First off, that whole comment right there didn't even address what I said the first time. Okay, let me repeat what I was saying. You know, it should be pretty clear, but I'll repeat it just for those who can't read or hard of hearing. I said, "It's funny how black women will go out and have a baby by someone of another race, but expects for black men to just man up and take care of someone else's baby. And if we don't, then come the shaming tactics." Now, this is something that really shouldn't have been said in that post, that I shouldn't have had to put, but it goes along with saying this. The very black men that were not good enough or didn't have the right features, you know, in order to procreate with, for some reason she couldn't look past the features, you know, but whatever. They choose these other races of men to procreate with as if it's not a slap in the face to black men, citing things that are beyond our control. But yet, when that relationship falls apart and that child is in need of a role model or father figure, then back you run to the black man, or all of a sudden the black man can be given the time of day. Now, let me get down to this. You know, I mean, the whole, we only do that because we want our babies to have good hair and small lips and noses. Only black people, period, refer to other races' hair, grade of hair as good hair, you know. And I've even heard black people refer to African American hair as nigger hair, or African type hair or kinky hair as nigger hair. Now let me finish this, right? So that's just some self-hate there going on. But then I repeated it after her comment. I said, "Oh yeah, and this is coming from a black woman." My comment in response to that comment is, "Why is it that when it comes to having babies with suitable men, the choice isn't black men, but yet we're supposed to man up and take care of someone else's seed, someone else that usually isn't there?" You still haven't answered that question. You only deflected to an issue I wasn't speaking about. Now that's what I said to her. And then her response is, "Well, me personally, when I go looking for a man, my first choice isn't a black man, only because I want a baby with silky hair, not naps. I do love black men, but I'm shopping for a man that's going to give me the right baby. Right now, I'm with a Latino man, and he acts like a black man, so that is close to dating a black man. He has good soft hair, wavy hair, so I know when I have a baby, my baby will not only look good, but have good hair." Good gosh. See, now it's so many, it's a couple contradictions in here. How can she say, you know, how can you say, "I do love black men," but in a sentence before that, "I want a baby with silky hair, not naps"? How can you love black men when you don't even love our features, our natural features? You know, the one thing that we can't control is what we look like. You know, after we're born, as far as being black, unless you want to pay for plastic surgery and cosmetic surgery and all that jazz. But you know, that's a whole different ball game. But she says, I do love black men, but I'm shopping for a man that's going to give me the right baby. Wow. And then she also goes along to say that she's dating a Latino man and he acts like a black man, so that's close to dating a black man. It is nothing close to dating a black man. You're dating a Latino man, you know, that may subscribe to the street culture or whatever culture he's subscribing to, that has her convinced that he's acting like a black man, whatever acts like a black man means, because obviously you're not looking into the character of black men because you're already writing them off long before, you know, like, you know, while you're shopping for your man that's going to give me the right baby. So the right baby is a baby is not African American. And she said, not only my baby will look good, but will have good hair. Again, only black people refer to other races' grade of hair as good hair. And for someone that thinks that black men is beautiful and obviously doesn't have a complex about herself, for her to say she has to get with the Latino man because the baby will look good and have good hair, that's ridiculous. Those statements are very contradictory. Now, she still has yet to even address what I asked her the first time. Okay, so let me make it clear in this video. That is very offensive to any black man to hear a black woman say that she's out shopping for the right man that's going to give her a baby, basically a non-black man, because she don't want her baby to have Afrocentric features. But yet, when these same men that you chose, and she admitted she's shopping for a man, she's shopping for a man, or she's shopping for a sperm donor, basically. You know, not a man, a sperm donor. She will basically have a baby by a man that, as long as he's not a black man, she's not even talking about what he brings to the table, or whether he's a provider, or whether he's a leader, or whether he's whether he's displaying manhood. She's not mentioning any of that, you know. And to hear a black woman say that, see, like, they must really think most black men are simps, because the way this shit is coming out, oh no, it's all good, you know, to treat the black man like he's nothing. It's all good to yeah, it's all good, you know, to basically mistreat this man and talk down about this man and make fun of him, you know, because of his Afrocentric features, which in essence, that is what you're doing when you're saying that I don't want my baby to have nappy hair, or I don't want my baby to have African American features. You know, how can you sit there and say you love black men, you know, but you don't want your child to have the same features that are that are common in your own heritage? I mean, I've seen the same woman come on and try to defend every irrational reason for wanting to have a baby by anybody, let alone women of a man of other races. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But it's really fucked up that, you know, is this is what black women are on? I still would like for her, MsKateRoberts, I would like for you to answer that. The very original question I've asked you, you know, which is, again, and like I said, you can have babies with whoever you want to. Alright? You can have babies with whoever you want, you know, but it's an insult for you to basically disqualify black men on the basis of how they look, but yet you don't disqualify that man when it comes down to who's going to give your child the proper you know, the proper mentorship and be a role model and teach him or teach your son how to be a man, or teach your daughter how to deal with men. You know, the black man isn't even considered when it comes to any of the things that are supposed to be considered when choosing a mate for a baby. This is what they own, fellas. You know, just because you black, just because you might have Afrocentric features, you're disqualified. But yet, as soon as she comes around and she's a single mother, you know, with baggage, and she already feels the type of way about black men, but now all of a sudden she's giving them the time of day. I mean, hell, this might not be her, you know. But personally, how I feel, you know, if you gonna go and have a baby by somebody else, you know, it's bad enough for black women that are single mothers with African American children, you know, to try and go after the decent guy after they passed up on that same guy, and in order for the, I mean, in not in order, but you know, she passed up the good guy, you know, in order for her to chase after this bad guy that didn't treat her right, knocked her up, or whatever the situation is, and she wind up a single mother. It's bad enough to have black women doing that with African American kids, but to have this black woman try to bring this mixed child to an African American man, you know, when she didn't even want to, when he wasn't the first choice, that's like making him the loser's choice. Who the hell wants to be loser's choice? You know, there's no incentive to quote unquote manning up with all the shaming tactics that come along and all the deflections. Like, she still has an answer. I want her to answer that. You know, all the deflections, like, nobody gives a fuck who you have a baby by. I mean, if you want to go out and have a baby out of wedlock, then that's on you. You know, if you want to go out and have a baby by another race of man, then do what you do. Whatever. But when you try to bring that same child back to the black community, and as if you were checking for black men all along and you know you weren't, that is total bullshit. It's total bullshit. And I see why a lot of African American women, if this is what y'all own, I see why a lot of African American women get treated the way they do. Because obviously they don't know how to look for a decent quality man. They passing them up for bullshit. Passing them up for bullshit. But anyway, that's it for this video. Long Locks 82. Y'all be easy. I want to know what y'all think about this. Because, you know, I probably won't get the response from MsKateRoberts. But I'm pretty sure that there are some other commenters or some of my subscribers might have heard of this blogger, and her sentiment, like the way she defends this, it's almost like it's without consequence at all. But hey, that's how she get down, you know. I'm just glad that you putting this shit out there now. I'm glad these women are putting it out there now, you know, for all the men don't get caught up in this bullshit trap when they try to come back 10 years later with some, you know what I'm saying, with some mixed interracial baby, and try to bring it back to you as if, or try to bring it back to the black man as if the black man was always the first choice. That's it for this video, man. Long Locks 82. Y'all be easy.